Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Norsemen.live. Phil Chapman here as the Lady Norsemen will take on the Marquette Crusaders. This is the JV game. We're just about underway. The freshmen went 3 games. That's Taylor Christian serving. This JV team is pretty tough for the Norsemen. Right off the bat, Adams gets a kill. 1-0 in this early game. Taylor Christian, a freshman. Excellent server. She's the setter of the team as well. It's a dig by Naomi Sweeney. And then beautiful play by Cassidy Adams. By the way, this game sponsored by Century 21. Get a hold of Jill Adams for all your real estate needs. Right on cue. Cassidy has 2 kills. Taylor with an ace. And right off the top of the ribbon, and that's nice serving. Naomi plays it. It was out, but it goes off the rafters. Tough to recover from that. Norseman missed that. Coach McKinney yelling it was out, but it's tough to let that go. Marquette Crusaders, this is our first sign of their service. Back set over to Emily Schofield, but she hits it out. Three to 2 early on here. Taylor with a pass. Schofield handles it. Nice kill. Great dig by Sweeney. Lefty hit by the Crusaders. Set by Long, and wow, Cassidy crushed that, but they bring it right over. It might have been out of bounds, but Cassidy touches her. 3 to 3. Nice service. Great serve receive. Joe wasn't able to get the pass, but ended up pushing back over the top. Schofield. And now Cassidy Adams will have the opportunity to serve. Cassidy Adams with little jump serve. Hits off the rafters. Tough to play. Schofield played it. I think it was going to be out of bounds. Cassidy grabs it. That's about the third one that we have had trouble with where it might have been out of bounds, but we played it anyway. Want to give a shout out to my mother, 66 years old today. Maybe I'm not supposed to say her age. Happy birthday, Mom. She's in the house in the front row. Also, Bill Ladinsky's birthday. Rumor has it he's going to be here. I haven't seen him yet. Naomi Sweeney with the kill attempt. Nothing doing. They're able to dig it out. And just out. Could have been in. Crusader fans not happy about it. I question it as well, but we'll take it. Kenna Borton getting ready to serve. She plays middle. She's a sophomore. She'll come out after she's done serving for the libero, and nice little touch kill by the Crusaders, 6-5, and here's Schofield coming in as the libero, defensive specialist. So plays like a DS, but she plays almost the entire time. She keeps switching for the middles, and Crusaders help out the Norsemen cause by serving into the net. Lexi Long getting ready to serve. She's also a sophomore. Nice group of sophomores with a sprinkle of the freshmen in here. Lexi with an ace to start things off. 7 to 6. Norsemen take the lead. Caitlin Hatteberg, freshman, just came in the game. She plays middle hitter. She's number 6, as you can see. Tremendous serve. They really learned the serve over there at the Lisbon area. Cassidy from a back set. hits it wide left, out of bounds. Reggie Chapman in the house, seeing if I need a videotaper, but he's greeting me now. All tied up, 7-7 here in the first set of the JV game. Nice service, but Crusaders help out the Norsemen again. Love you, Reggie. Naomi Sweeney, she'll do a jump serve as well. Sometimes with that goes a little bit long. Crusaders are able to hang on to it. Here's a set by Taylor. Taylor up to Cassidy Adams. Adams hits it. Crushed. They're able to hang on to it. Nice little bounce over. Left-handed by Sweeney. Over by Adams. And then pushed over by Hammond. That's still good. Almost went through the rafters. Another attempted kill, and they're going to get that kill. Not too hard, but you don't have to hit it too hard. You hit it the right spot. An ace serve. Norseman thought it was out. Might have been just beyond your camera view. I wasn't able to look up quick enough. Adams hits it. They block it, but they somehow save it. Taylor kills it. What a great play by Taylor Christian. Cassidy Adams and the whole Lady Norsemen. 9-9. Kenna Borton coming back in at middle. Serving now is Emily Schofield, freshman. Nice service. Real nice ball player she is. That was a set to somebody, but they got confused. Kenna Borton with the kill attempt. Out of bounds. Nicely played by Adams. Letting it go. Nice kill by Kenna Borton. Good recognition by Taylor Christian. Norseman up 10-9. Change of pace by Schofield. Lobs it in there. Kill attempt by Marquette. Nothing doing. Set by Taylor. Back to Cassidy. Cassidy hits it across court. But again, wide. This time wide right. Norseman fans are starting to come in. Long-time competitors with the Crusaders of Marquette. Pass by Cassidy. Cassidy handles a tough set, but gets it over. A set kill attempt, nothing doing. Pass over by Taylor. Taylor getting ready. Borton up to block, nothing doing. That should be a 4. No one blocked that. Kenna Borton passes it over. Borton attempts a block, nothing doing, and Norseman will take the point anyway. I thought we had 4 hits much earlier. 11-10. Lexi Long coming in for Jada Hammond. Jada Hammond, a freshman. And we're back to Taylor. Nice tip. Good dig by Cassidy. Pass it over by Long. Again, they tried it 3 times now. Nice set by Taylor on the net. That's going to be a kill for Cassidy. Service by Taylor Christian. Real nice service. Free ball coming. Nothing doing. Norsemen benefit from some confusion on the Crusaders. 13-10. Norsemen lead. You're on Norsemen.live. We're glad you're here. Here come the Crusaders on the kill attempt. Nothing doing. Set by Kenna Borton. Great shot by Adams. They try it again, and it's successful. You've got to see that. When her hands are going beyond her forehead, she is going to set it back. At least that's what I can see in her tell. 13-11. Jump serve for the Crusaders. Long up over to Cassidy. Free ball. Taylor passes it over the top. We need a nice side out here. 2-hand pass over the top. Long has it. Tough to handle. Naomi calls her off, and a missed attempt there. Sometimes when you're overlapping so much, you just want to pass the ball over as opposed to attack it. And here we go, 13-12. Adams Pulls it up, gives it over to Borton. Borton back to Taylor. Taylor passes it over, and there's a situation where you have a tough, strong pass to get a point, and you get the passing kill. 14-12. Cassidy Adams with a serve. Nice service. Over the top. Free ball coming here. Gives it to Schofield. Schofield with a tough pass. Adams picks it up, and they have to free ball it right back. Naomi with the pass over. Here's a nice attempt. Overpass and a kill for the Crusaders. 14-13. Coach McKinney isn't happy with the outcome of that particular volley. 14-13. Service here by the Crusaders. Again, we are looking for a side out, and we get a gift of a heavy serve, and we'll be checking in Hatteberg for the libero. That's Caitlin Hatteberg, and Borton with the serve. Might have been out, but they have to play it. Naomi stuck with it. Cassie stuck with it. Kenna was trying to get out of the way. Just difficult to maneuver around all that. Schofield comes back in as the libero. 15-14. Went to 3 games in the freshman game. Overpass by Adams, and she gets away with it. Crusader coach not happy about that. You got to capitalize on an overpass and crush it down. Long with the serve. Here comes a kill attempt. Hits the top antenna. Antenna is out. One of the largest leads of the game, except for at the very beginning. Long does not miss many serves. She has to be serving in the mid-90s for the year. I don't have that stat handy. We'll talk about the varsity stats during the second game here. Hatteberg hits it out. She needs to try to hit that down more. That happened so. She's all tied up, 17-17. Schofield sends it right back over. Crusaders think they find a gap. Nothing doing. Hatteberg takes it and passes it over herself. Here comes a free ball. We got to utilize this free ball. Good pass to Taylor. Taylor to Hatteberg. Hatteberg with the kill attempt, and bingo! We got the kill. Crucial for Naomi just to get this ball in. Naomi could be deadly with her serve. Sometimes she's so strong. She takes it out, and there's an ace. That's what Coach McKinney was hoping for. 19-17. What a year. What a year 1917 was. Some of you may have remembered 1917. Not many. Pass over. Diagonal kill attempt. Taylor comes over to it. That was a tough passing set for Cassie to handle, and she wasn't able to do that. Big crush by Cassidy Adams for the kill. Nicely done. 2018. Kenna Borton back in the game for Hatteberg. Middles always are switching there. Pass up by Schofield. Nice decision by Kenna Borton. Oh, beautiful dig by Naomi. She covers a lot of ground on the backside there. Here comes a kill attempt. Partial block by Kenna, but just deflects it onto the ground. 20-19. Norsemen are still up. I think if they score here, Coach McKinney's going to call a timeout. This game sponsored by Century 21, Jill Adams. We've got a gentleman in between coming across, and Marquette fan not too happy. And then we give it right back. Not likely serve into the net by Taylor Christian. Just doesn't happen often, friends. Nice play by Schofield. Taylor sets it for Long. Long cross court kill. No good. Kept alive. Naomi gives it to Taylor. A little bit too close to the net. Taylor has to throw it over. Crusaders roll it over the top. Taylor sets for Kenna. Kenna up. They block it right down to the ground. Beautiful block by the Crusaders. (21-21). Both teams have their timeouts left. Yep, that was in. Hit the line. I saved my computer from getting crushed right there. Overpass. Again, I'm assuming coach is going to call a timeout here. And he does. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back. All timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500. We thank all of our sponsors. Today's game sponsor is Century 21. Call Jill Adams. Give her a call. She'll take care of your needs. 23-21, favor of the Crusaders. Naomi rolls it over the top. She's playing back. She can't really jump and attack inside of that 10-foot line. Here's over to Cassidy Adams, and that's wide right. 24-21. And coach will take timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Had to cut that short. Quick timeout. And they get one right off the top of the net. Unbelievable. And that's the set. We'll head to set 2 here in a minute. Let's go back to our friends at Sports Thread and give them their full commercial. Well, welcome back to Norsemen.live. All second matches are sponsored by Underhill Trucking. We appreciate Gary and Sherry Underhill of Underhill Trucking. We appreciate them so much. They were at the Cubs game yesterday. Norsemen get a break right off the start. We like freebies here at Newark, Illinois. 1-0. We're underway. Newark lost the first one. Sweeney with the pass up to Taylor. Taylor over to Adams. Adams again wide right. She's going to have to move that over or just hit it with a much lighter aggression. Nice service by Crusaders. We do an overpass. Nice set. Borton's up to block, and she pulls it back, and Smith, I almost said Weeks, Smith passes it over. Set to Borton. Borton doesn't get it down, but gets it over. Kill and count it for the Crusaders. Schofield was there, got her hands on it, was trying to pass it up to the setter, but wasn't able to control it, and it slipped right off. 2-1. Nice service by the Crusaders. Back set over to Naomi. That's still bouncing from that serve, and that's attempted out. Her coach is giving her kudos, saying, good job. Keep it up. Marissa Williams is the manager for the Varsity. She's done a phenomenal job. Her sister, by the way, recently got injured. Her and Rachel Teston, both dealing with the feet. One a toe, one an ankle through homecoming activities. So we will be missing. Well, Rachel was out earlier in the season, but we'll be missing Michaela, who's been a starter for quite some time. And then Rachel starts at times when she is snuck back in. And they both are injured, and they'll be out for weeks. So that is a tough blow for the Norsemen. And we'll see what kind of plan Coach has. When interviewing Coach about it, it sounded like the option was going to be to play Morgan Richards at the right and play her all the way around. We obviously lose the height from Michaela and the experience of playing right. But we'll see how that works. 3-3. Crusader fans were asking for a tip there. You know, you can do a replay on your own right now as you're watching it. Naomi gets the kill. 4-3. Schofield serving. Oop. Not a bad setter. There's Smith coming in the game. Mariah Smith. And a strong kill by the Crusaders. I see some Lisbon Lions running in. I see some Newark Vikings running in. They're both coming from their games. If you're joining us and you're a Marquette fan, well, we welcome you. But we primarily talk only about the Norsemen. If you joined us during basketball season, you've recognized that as well. We call it the way we see it, but we are definitely focused on the Norsemen. Crowd keeps getting a little bit bigger each time I actually take a look at it. Games being played again, like I said, for the Newark Vikings and the Lisbon Lions volleyball. 8th grade night over at Lisbon. I don't know if it would be over at Millbrook. No, I already No, I saw a 7th grader here, but she would be there if it was 8th grade night, I'm guessing. Miss hit by the Crusaders, and Norsemen tie it up. Let's talk about some stats for the Newark Norsemen for the ladies. Our ladies team is 14-2. We've only gone 3 sets twice. We lost both times. We went to 3 sets against great opponents. Those are our only 2 losses. Nice block by Hatteberg. Let's see what we can do with this free ball here. Taylor has it, gives it back to Hatteberg. Hatteberg hits it in the corner. Nice spot. Nice dig by Mariah. And they're going to go right back, but Cassidy's got her back. Taylor with the set. Over to Naomi. Naomi rolls it over for the kill, but nothing doing. Here we go. This is a nice volley. Taylor has it to Hatteberg. Hatteberg crushes it. And that's a kill for Hatteberg, and the fans react. 7-6, Norsemen lead. So Norsemen are 14-2. They're 4-0 in the conference. Just played Lamoille. We're able to get 2 solid victories there. Allowed 14 points in the first set, 9 points in the second set against the Lions of Lamoille. Norsemen, just, it's hard to not talk about them. 2 shoots on those sets, and they get the second one. Norsemen are averaging 11.6 kills per set. That's for the varsity team. They're hitting 243. That's a really good percentage to hit. They have 53 blocks as a team. Naomi with a nice kill, but a great dig by the Crusaders. Aren't able to come up with it. Lady Norsemen have averaged 12.9 digs per set. That means when the other team attacks us from a kill, when the other teams attack us, they are able to pull it up and do something with it. Pass it to our setter, or even just keep the ball alive and keep going. We have 117 aces, serving aces this year, averaging 3.4 aces per set. So that's about a match for us. That's 6.8, almost 7 aces per match. Again, we've only played 3 sets in 2 matches this year. We ended up losing both of those. So basically, you just want to play everybody in 2 sets. Like I said, we're 14-2, 4-0 in the conference. We've played 34 sets cumulative. 30 sets we've won, 4 sets we have lost for the year. That should make sense to you. Our leading kills goes to Maddie Malone, freshman. She has 177 kills this year. Leading in blocks with 35 blocks this year is Maddie Chapman. She's a sophomore. Maddie Malone is leading in aces. She has 27. Maggie Scott, sophomore. She has 146 digs thus far. Olivia Nelson, our setter, she's obviously leading in assists. You get an assist when someone gets a kill. She has 287. And Maggie Scott with our serve receives. Maggie Scott has 116 receptions. So there you have it. There's some stats. Norsemen take a little bit lead, and here come some more Lady Lions sneaking in, the Hatteberg family. 13-10. Nice kill attempt by Cassidy, and here we go. Here's a volley. Nice pass to Taylor. Taylor sets to Borton. Just can't get it connected completely. Crusaders are right back. We should have an opportunity here again. Taylor across the court to Cassidy. She tries to lob it over the top. Nothing doing there. Another opportunity right here. Taylor with the set to Borton. Borton Just tips it. Got to get that a little bit tighter. Blocked by Borton. Put her down. Put her around. Here we go now. 14-10. More fans coming into the school. Ace serve by the freshman, Taylor Christian. 15-10. And she's going to, Crusaders are going to sub here. Thought they were going to take a quick timeout. I was getting my finger ready to call a timeout as well. Out of bounds. 16-10, extending the lead. Taylor uses the other side of the court this time. Tough to handle. And they are able to get it on a miss set. She was not going for that one. Way to talk. Kill attempt. Nothing doing. Good dig. And Taylor goes for the toss over the top, finds the hole, and gets the kill. Nice job by Taylor Christian. Cassidy Adams to serve. Nice hard serve by Adams. Free ball here. Got to do something with it. Tough pass. Adams tries her best with a full swinging, running right hand. Newark fans talking about how that must have hurt. (17-12) in favor of the Norsemen. And here come the Crusaders on the serve. Nice pass. Taylor goes back. Didn't get the set we were looking for. That could have been out. That's a tough one to read. Schofield was playing up higher, so that might have been in. She's got Coach McKinney over there yelling in either direction. I can't tell by his face. Adams to Taylor. Christian back to Adams, and she passes it over. Here's an attempt by Crusaders. Not the best set. Taylor across court to Naomi, and that's a good kill. Bam! Is like what we like to say. Naomi crushed that one. (18-13). Schofield with the serve. Serves it right at almost a catch there. She's got a real nice set, but that was almost too much. Oh, a little confusion, and Hatteberg gets the kill. 19-13. I'm guessing if Norsemen score here, that they're going to take a break via the timeout. Set right back to her, and she hits across court. Out of bounds. Coach is staying strong. Not calling the TO yet. Oh, and Schofield serves into the net. She took it up to a different level. 20-14. Here in set two. Crusaders took first set. I was just going to say we could use there's an over pass, but no net. Coach wanted to reach over the top, but a nice kill by the Crusaders. 20-15. Just over the top of the net. Nice play. Here's a free ball for the Crusaders. See if they utilize it, and they just end up tipping it. Mariah with the set. Hatteberg tries to get it. Adams with another dig. Hatteberg hits it into the net. There was just a timing issue between setter and hitter on that play. 20-16. Crusaders are on a little run right here. Referee looking at coach like he's going to call a timeout. I found myself doing the same thing. They gave us the point there, and I think they'll take that away. We'll take a break. All our timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. 815-695-5500. They're still trying to, I have it as 20-17, and there's a correction right there. Moved it to 20, and there's 17. Usually they're going to get it right. Remember, our second games are sponsored by Underhill Trucking Incorporated. Here we go, 20-17. Favor of the Norsemen. Marquette scored 4 or 5 in a row. Naomi with the cross kill attempt. Little tandem hitting there. Nice play by Taylor to come over. Naomi has to go cross court. Almost gets it. No whistle, but it was the correct call. Naomi somehow pulled it back outside that antenna. You can't get it on the outside of it, but she got it inside of it. Naomi just reacts and was able to get it, and Crusaders aren't able to capitalize. Taylor with a tough set to Cassidy from back row, and she gets the kill! Yeah! 21-18. That was a nice play at a crucial time. Mariah Smith, sophomore, with a nice serve. Here comes a kill attempt. And she gets it down. They've got a couple 3 weapons right there in front. 21-19 here in set 2. Crusaders took the first set. Nearly got a gift. Hatteberg got her hand on it where Taylor Christian was ready to hit it, but Hatteberg, I think, was doing the right thing because it was kind of a loose ball and it needed to be gone after. And too many times, people aren't aggressive enough and get it. Now it's all tied up, 21-21. Coach is going to go with it. No timeout calling. Ref is looking for him to call it, and he does. He waited to the last second, and he called it. Let's hear from our friends at Country Kitchen. 21-21 in set 2 here. We went 3 sets in the first game. We'd like to go 3 sets in this game. And then we'd like to keep it to 2 sets. We'd like to keep it to 2 sets in the last game, with us being the victors, obviously. Normally I could have the starting lineups ready because I also do the announcing of the starting lineups for the varsity. But I can't do that, just depending on what they're going to do with the starting positions. Naomi with the set to Cassidy. Cassidy cross court and sends it wide. Coach is gonna sub, and he gets Long in for Hammond. (22-21) in favor of the Crusaders. They're up 1-0, and we get a shanked serve That goes into nearly the bottom of the net. Almost didn't even get the net. And now Hammond back in. Wonder if coach just utilized a substitution instead of a timeout there. Naomi, great service, got it in. Setter pulls it back, and they're able to get a soft kill right into the middle of no man's land, the Bermuda Triangle. No one in that area, and coach will utilize his subbing technique again. Maybe this is done for hand reasons. Long's got great hands. Here's the service. They get it over. Schofield passes it to her setter. Setter to Hatteberg. Hatteberg rolls it over the top. And they get the kill. I couldn't see it completely. It might have been just an overpass. And now Hammond comes back in. This is game, set, match point. Schofield has it, gives over to Taylor. Taylor to Naomi. Naomi attempts to kill it over. They shoot it over, but defense is right there. Hammond passes it over, and here comes another kill attempt. Schofield pulls it up. It's going to go up high. Taylor passes it, and too close to the net, and the Crusaders take it in two. Ouch. (25-22) on that one. And now we'll head to the varsity. Let's go hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back.
10.
Okay, see you.
when the Lady Norsemen beat defending 2A state champ Eureka, Mrs. Grayson clinched her 400th victory. We would just like to congratulate Mrs. Grayson on her 400th victory and thank you for all the work that you do to make the Lady Norsemen a volleyball team to be reckoned with. We know that you will continue to be a well-respected coach here in the conference as well as in the state of Illinois. Congratulations on your 400th victory, and we look forward to the next step in your accomplishments.
Now we'll continue standing for the playing of the national anthem. And now for the starting lineup, first for the visiting Crusaders. Senior number 3, Abby Owens. Sophomore number 4, Ellie Eager. Junior number 6, Maggie Ella. Junior number 9, Hannah Cowley. Junior number 17, Ashlyn Thomas. Senior number 20, Emily Owens. And senior number 21, McKenna McConaughey. The Crusaders are coached by Minnie McConaughey.
Okay. Well, here we go. We're getting ready for the varsity game. Special announcement for Coach Grayson. She had her 400th win, as we talked about last time. So in discussions with the sidelines, it sounds like Naomi Sweeney's going to be playing the right hitter in place of Michaela Williams, who got injured. Michaela Williams tore 2 ligaments, possible broken foot. You'll see Maddie Malone on the front left right now. She plays outside hitter. In the middle is Olivia Nelson. She's the setter. And then on the currently standing in the front right is Maddie Chapman. She plays middle hitter. They'll adjust once the ball's served. On the back left, you see Maggie Scott. She's the libero. Then Morgan Richards. She's DS, defensive specialist. And then Ryan Tomza is also a DS. She'll serve. And here we go. We're underway. Simple pass, and they are able to find the hole in the way back. And that coach is saying it must have been Rhino's position, but there was a little miscommunication on it. Marquette takes an early lead. Norsemen got to play tough here. And we get a gift right off the bat. Maddie Chapman serving about 93% in her serving. I think you're not supposed to say stuff like that, but that's the way we do it on the broadcast. Maddie Chapman serving. Finds a nice spot. Free ball coming over. We got to capitalize on this. They go to Malone. Malone crushes it down! Beautiful! 2-1. Favor of the Norsemen. They were going to run a tandem, it looked like, but Gitz actually moved completely to the right side. Malone gets the kill. Chapman with the serve. Serves it same spot. Almost a free ball here, but they get a nice little attempt to pass over to Malone. Malone crushes it again and gets another kill. 2 for 2 on 2 attempts. 2 assists by Liv. As one guy likes to say, keep riding that wave. Maddie Chapman, another service near ace, and she gets it. Beautiful serving by Maddie Chapman. Again, averaging 93%. Averages almost 2 aces, I think, per match. And then she slices over to the right side, makes it difficult. Now they have a difficult pass, and I'm not sure why we didn't get that. Those are the things that Maggie Scott gets, but when we have our middle hitting, Maggie, the libero, is out during that moment. She'll be in now for quite a while. 4-2 in favor of the Norsemen. Both times on little dinks. Here we go. We should get a nice kill here. They're running tandem, but they give it right to Gitz, and Gitz gets the kill. I thought they were going to go right back to Malone on the tandem. And here comes Naomi Sweeney. She doesn't have a lot of significant varsity playing time this year, but she will. You see her in the front left. She'll swing over to the right side. Olivia Nelson serving. Also a good server. Our team is serving 90+%. There's Liv. Passes to Naomi. Naomi passes, sets, and crushes it. Maddie Malone is on fire. Naomi with a passing set. Comes right in the varsity and gets a passing set. She came in against Lamoille and got a kill right off the bat. Albeit not a crushing one, but it's still a kill on the stats, and they helped us out there. I think that was going out. Meg with a beautiful pass, gives it over to Gitz. Gitz taps it over, nothing doing for the Norsemen. Here comes a kill for the Crusaders. That's out. Well played. Norsemen up 7-2. Crusader coach talking a lot of different things there. Those sets are not coming close to the net for the Crusaders. Good for the Norsemen. Here's Liv with another serve. Miscommunication, a free ball over. Rhino passes up to Liv. Liv to Gitz. Gitz pounds it and hits it out. That's only our first error of the game, of the set. 7-3. Norsemen looking for a quick side out here to extend this lead. We went 3 games with the freshmen, ended up losing. We went 2 games with the sophomores, lost that. Rhino over to Liv. Liv back set to Malone. Malone crushes it down. 4 attempts, 4 kills. There's Evie Martin, the junior, number 1. She'll come in. She plays outside hitter when Malone goes into the back. Malone is also leading, doing excellent on digs. I believe she's number 1 in the state, according to Max Preps, in freshman digs. Number 1 in the state for freshman kills. Maddie Malone serves it again right down the line. They've got a kill attempt. Evie, pass over to Olivia. Back to Evie. Evie with the kill attempt. Up and around and jiggling around. And do they save it? Yes, they do. And they get the... Gitz was trying for it, just wasn't able to get it. Malone passes it up to Liv. Liv out to Evie. Evie hits it right into the net. And right away, we're 9-5. 4-point lead for the Norsemen. We got to get a quick side out here, definitely. Service off the net. Scott is there. Gitz hits it right down on him, and that's what we're talking about for her second kill. Chapman comes back in. Gitz goes out. Our libero in this case, Maggie Scott, who usually it is, she goes to serving. Also an excellent server. Here comes the pass over. It's a free ball to Malone. Malone to Scott. She sets Evie. Chapman gets a tip. And they did. Maddie got that tip, and it went out. That's why it went out. The down ref was calling it. Up ref didn't see it, and finally she got it. 10-6. Might have been out. Malone gets it. Passes it up to Maggie. Maggie wisely goes and throws it out. 10-7. Multiple errors. What do they call this? The homecoming syndrome or whatever. Liv wisely goes over the top for it and gets the kill. Hey, that's all Liv knew to do with it. It was so tight to the net, she couldn't pull it back. It was going to fall straight down, and so she just flicks it over. Naomi with the serve. Nice service. Chapman just pounds down an overpass. Gets her first kill. They'll celebrate a block, but it was really a kill on an overpass. Naomi. Another nice service. Free ball coming over. We need to get a nice one here. We could do slide. Chapman crushes it diagonal. Beautiful set and kill. And Marquette has to call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. Wow, what a great play there. Chapman with her second kill on that slide. When we can get that, that's an excellent situation. Naomi continues to serve and keeps it in. That's her job. Maggie, see, those are the ones she gets. Chapman gets it and finds a wide open spot. Wisely puts it right down. Liv with her 7 assists. Chapman got a full view of what was happening in front of her and was just able to utilize that. She's making it tough for them to actually get kills. Nice job by Naomi Sweeney. Liv with the kill. Great decision. Slightly heavy pass, and she was able to deal with it and gets her kill of her own. Naomi Sweeney continues the serve. Excellent job. Chapman coming up to block, and Liv was there too. They pass it to Evie. Evie rolls it. Nothing. Maggie, see, those are the ones she gets. Here's a slide again. Chapman with the kill. Nothing doing. Near. Out. That was out. Norsemen get it. Maggie tried to get it. We're glad she didn't, though. 16-7. Naomi continues her ways of serving. Well, Maddie, several players yelling, make sure you hit that because it hit 2 of our players. Here comes a possible pass set to Evie. Evie crushes it down, gets enough of it to get her first kill. Wasn't high enough for Liv to get a 2-hand set, so she used the old pass set. Just fundamental, 17-7. Evie with a crush, doesn't get the kill though. Free ball, here we go, we should get something good here. Slide, Chapman crushes it down! Are you kidding me? That's her 4th kill, 18-7. Norsemen are on top. Crusaders trying to figure it out. Naomi Sweeney continues her serving ways. Hard. Chapman up to block. Nothing doing. Evie with a great dig. Evie with the possible kill here. Goes for the attempt. Doesn't get it. Misses it. 18-8. Nice run by Naomi Sweeney. She's getting lots of kudos on the bench. Remember, she's taken the place. She's only played, I think, 3 sets maybe the entire varsity year. She plays full-time at the JV. Maggie has it, passes up to Liv. Liv over the top to Malone from back set, and rarely see that on that back set where she messes up. She had to readjust. 18-9. We need a quick side out here. Race to 20 is like what they like to say on the bench. Malone with a nice pass. I'm not sure where that set was going, but Evie picked it up. Little miscommunication, little roll. Liv with the kill. Nope. I almost started marking the kill. Chapman with the attempt. They're able to pick it up. But then they can't handle it. Rhino coming in. (19-9), race to 20. Abby getting a lot of kudos on the bench. Rhino with the serve. They hit it right into the net. Lamoille came up with a real nice cheering on that when you hit the net. This isn't soccer. Something to that effect. I like that idea. Rhino with another nice serve. Oh, they back set and they tip it, but somehow 2 people are there. Chapman calls it. Nice play by all of our team. Morgan near double hit there. Chapman Malone hit each other. Morgan with that. Chapman with the kill. Gets it back over. Nice job. They had a nice block. Out. And Norsemen get it back. That was a weird volley, but we'll take it. 21-9. Substitution by the Crusaders. That looks like the sophomore. And it might be. It is Emma Thomas, the sophomore. Saw her in the sophomore game. Hits off the top. They stick with it. And they pass it over freely. Chapman looking for it right back. Malone running kill attempt. Rhino has it. Gives it back to Malone. Malone crushes it down for her 5th kill. That time Malone was able to get her feet underneath her. Liv was relaxed and settled, and she crushed it. Rhino with a serve, kept it a different direction. And that was a legit kill by their junior, Maggie Heddle. That was a nice kill. 22-10, Norsemen lead. Looking to close this out, get a side out and a couple points. We're good as gold. Rhino passes up to Liv. Liv to Malone. Malone crushes into their hands, and they're able to handle it somehow. And it hits the top. They had it over the top, but then it hit. Chapman will try to finish this off. 23-10. Norsemen need 2 for the set victory. This game sponsored by Century 21. Contact Jill Adams. That's Cassidy Adams' mom. Chapman serves it, and that's an ace right through her fingers. She just has enough little movement on that ball makes it difficult for the receivers. 24-10. Chapman trying to continue her streak. Here's a service. Floats it right. Same person. Good call by the sideline. And here comes a kill attempt. Out. And that's the set. 25-10. Norsemen win that one. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. All of our second game sponsored by Underhill Trucking. We appreciate Gary and Sherry Underhill of Underhill Trucking. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Our pregame was sponsored by 5B's Catering Service. Contact Tim Badal. 5bscatering.com. They are unbelievable at what they do. Their pork chops and their chicken are out of this world. We appreciate Tim Badal and his entire family for all of their service for the community. Definitely Newark. He does so much for the town of Newark, and we appreciate that so much. And we appreciate all of our sponsors and all the people that take care of our kids, and just appreciate your willingness to always focus on helping the kids. Well, great commentary by athletic director earlier, Carol Navarro, concerning the 400th victory of Coach Tanya Grayson. I know Bill Ladinsky's in the house. This might be the first game he's been to since her 400th win. I'm sure he gave her a big congratulations. It's his birthday. He's from Ottawa Daily Times. Like I said, the second game all year is sponsored by Underhill Trucking. Norsemen win the first set, 25-10. Norsemen are actually averaging 25.1 points per first set, I believe, which is kind of crazy to think about. But they've had a couple 26-24 games. Here we go. Marquette gets the first serve. Norsemen almost in a misplacement. Evie with attempted kill. Here comes a shot by the Crusaders. Tipped out. Malone has it. Passes it over to Evie. Evie back over the top. Another kill attempt. Out. Good play. Maddie Malone was like in the Matrix right there, where she leaned back and it just went right over her face. Ryan Tomza comes in to set, or comes in to serve, not to set. And she gets an ace right off the bat. Coach McConaughey can't be happy about that start. Rhino with another serve. This is going to nearly be a free ball. It is. See what happens here. They go with the slide. Chapman has it. Crushes it down, and bingo! Another kill for Chapman. That's her fifth. Malone has 5. Gitz has 2. Evie with 1. And Liv with 2 kills of her own and 11 assists. Rhino with the serve. This is going to be a big attempt right here. Chapman blocks it, but doesn't get the point, so it's no block. They come from the behind, and Maggie gets it, and she'll go over the top. And I think those times you want to just pass it over as opposed to jump killing, because the ball's coming sideways, left to right, as opposed to just going up and down. Nice service. Liv pulls it up. Malone crushes it down. That's her 6th kill. There was nothing they were going to do with that once it got past the blockers. 4-1. Maggie Scott serving. Sometimes Maggie goes for that short serve and comes too short. She's a great server, but she is placing every single one. Pass by Maggie. Nice crush. Malone with another. Here we go. Nice pull up by Maggie, and then a kill. Beautiful play by Liv. And that's how you do it. Good job by Gitz. She got the block, let it drop down to the ground. She pulls it back up. Malone passes it over, and Liv puts it down. And a ace by Maggie. 7-1. Norsemen start off. And there's no homecoming hangover, or whatever they call that, especially in this second set. Wide set. Pass by Rhino. Just was off a little bit, and Liv tried to keep it going. 7-2. Norsemen looking for a side out. A race to 10 points here. Number 6 comes in. She's the one who got that real nice kill. Rhino overpasses it. Oh, a tough set by the Crusaders, and that's out. That's tough on the hitter. Here comes Naomi into the game. Remember, she plays right side. Morgan goes out. Morgan is a DS. Liv serves. Naomi with tremendous hustle. Rhino over the top and gets it. And the fans are replying to it. Here's Maggie. They're going to set. They shoot it over to Gitz. Gitz doesn't get it. Nice defense by the Crusaders. Here comes one to Malone, I'm guessing, based on the positioning. And Malone just taps it over. Tough handle there. Naomi with the set to Malone. Malone crushes it down. They're able to handle it. Here we go again. Let's see what happens here. They block Gitz. 8-3, and Crusaders are pumped about that one. Nice job by Naomi to get the set. And here comes play. Back set to Malone. Malone hits it into the net. 8-4. Norsemen lead. Just like that. It's a 4-point set. Gitz hits it off the setters, or blockers, and they hit it right into the net. Give us a gift, and here comes Evie checking in for Rhino. Malone back to serve. Malone has missed 3 serves all year. She's around 97% in her serving, and leads the team in aces. Olivia with the set. Evie has to just pass it over. They shoot it. Blocked by Gitz. And that's a block. For the first block of the night, they just haven't had a lot of true kill attempts. They hit it right back up. Gitz with a shoot over twice. That's Norseman ball. Eleven to 4, Norseman lead. Malone with the serve. Gitz with the kill. Nice job. Remember, an overpass is an attempted kill, and she got it that time. She wasn't able to throw it straight down. She's smiling because of that. Norsemen 12-4. Another ace for the freshman. 13-4. Norsemen with a commanding lead right now. They want to keep it going. Race to 20. Malone just keeps the serve going. Same spot. They pass that across. Olivia to Naomi. Naomi out. Very tough to handle for Evie. Definitely not Naomi's comfort zone. And they crush it. They finally got a good set. We didn't get the block there enough. And just outside the reach of Maddie Malone. 13-5. Norsemen lead. Looking for a side out here. Short serve. Malone gets it. Nice play by Livia. Touch. Malone, I don't know how she got that. Gives it off to Maggie. Maggie over to Gitz, and Gitz passes it back. Great play by the Norsemen. Their defense this year has been phenomenal. Back set to Malone. Malone crushes it, and that's going to be a kill. No, they somehow gather themselves, and they get it. Again. Here we go. Let's see what happens. They pass it over. That was safe. Liv attempts. Free ball. We got to get something here. Hits it down. Nothing doing. That was a moral victory of anything else. That was beautiful play by both Newark and Marquette. People actually got tired on that play. 13-6. Pass out to Evie. Evie crushes it down and gets the kill. Chapman back in. Maggie goes out. Gitz goes to serve. Sometimes coach switches this on who's serving. Sometimes it's Maddie, sometimes it's Gitz, but only one of them can serve in the game if the libero is going to serve. They get the block, but it's out of bounds. You got to angle your hands a little bit different. Nice play by the Crusaders. They've closed the gap in half, 14-7. And wisely they played it out. Maggie, she's usually really good about stuff like that. Cheyenne Copeland coming in the game. She's a senior. She'll be serving for Naomi. Naomi did an excellent job serving in that first game. Cheyenne is 1 for 1, I believe, for the year officially. I can't remember if that's true or not. And she gets an ace right off the bat. Comes off the bench somewhat cold and gets an ace. 16-7. Good job by Cheyenne Copeland. Hits that short, just mistimed her jump serve. That jump serve is really effective because it's not like the old days where you just toss it in the air super high and you had to time everything perfect every time. You go up with your jump. Lobs over the top. Pass by Maggie to Chapman. Off the hands. Couldn't get the kill. Two people touch it, but it's still only one, no touches. Evie with the kill attempt, but it goes out. (16-9), looking for a side out right here. Chapman just gets back in time. She was on the wrong side. Evie gets it. No one talked. Chapman got nailed from behind. Maggie with a nice dig. Malone from behind. Long. (16-10). Short serve to Liv. Liv over to Evie. Evie with the kill. Nothing doing. Nice play. Malone. Almost looks like Chapman's laboring a little bit in her breathing. She got hit from behind pretty good. Nice service by Rhino. Hangs up top. And a long ace for Rhino. 18-10. Norsemen up. They only allowed 10 in the first set. Let's see if Rhino can make a run for a total of 9 here. She's got, or 8, I mean. Nice little lob over the top of the Maddies. 18-11. Substitution for the Crusaders. Norsemen looking for a side out here, racing to 20. Good decision by the Norsemen, letting it go out. Gets his back in. Meggie serves. This will be a free ball. We got to capitalize on this. Shoots it over to Gitz. There's a net by Liv. And that's a blocking error. Nice service. Liv goes for the kill just by throwing it over the top. 19-12. Norsemen not communicating. I think Gitz got that. We'll have to review that. Point number 20 in the second set. 20-12. Liv serves. Pass set. Attempted kill. Malone gets it. Right back to Malone. Crushes it down. No one's there. That's her 8th kill. 21-12. Marquette not using a timeout here. Crushes it out of bounds. 22-12. Referee's looking for the timeout, but they're not calling it. She's going to ride it out. 22-12. Norsemen are leading. Liv with the serve. She changes up a little bit. Here's a set. Long kill. Got a lot of blockers up there. A little bit worried about it. 23-12. 2 points to go for the Norsemen to get this and move to 15-2. Nice sidewinder shot. Possible carry. Malone crushes it. They're able to get the block, so Malone crushes it. It passes over the top. Gitz hits it, but they go up to hit it for themselves and end up blocking Gitz in the process. Back set over to Malone. Malone goes for the line. Out of bounds. 23-14 in favor of the Norsemen. Service by the Crusaders. Liv up to Gitz. Gitz hits it. They keep it alive. Possible illegal, but the ref says it was clean. Malone just finds a spot. And they get the line. 23-15. You don't want to go to 3 sets here. Granted, we're only 2 away. Nice pass. Malone. And gets the kill. Even if they block it and it goes out of bounds, it's a kill. Abby back in. Gets Rhino. Maddie Malone serving. It's game, set, point match. And gets an ace to finish it off. 25-15. Norsemen take care of business and move 15-2. 4-0 in the conference. We'll be covering tomorrow night's game. That's going to be here as well, where we take on Indian Creek, I believe it is. And that game will start, we'll hold the JV game as well. And we'll face Indian Creek about 5:30 start time tomorrow. for the JV game. Well, for all the Norsemen fans out there, all the fans that came out here, for Norsemen.live, thanks for joining us. I'm Phil Chapman. So long, friends.